Hey, what's up, YouTube? Thanks for joining me here at Pay to Trade. So today I'm just doing a quick recap of my day. So if you caught the live stream, I definitely walked away red, but I ended up getting back in. I was not trying to get back in, but the setup just looked really good. I was getting ready to trade with the TopStep challenge account that I just started, and so finding that entry, I wanted to duplicate it, and I ended up taking a trade back in my Apex Trader Funding accounts. So when I last ended the stream, I was negative 200 in the Apex Trader Funding accounts. And just to give you a quick recap of what happened with that, in case you didn't catch the stream. So here's where the day started for me. It was around this candle here when I was looking at um, what the market was doing. It was around 640, 645. So 10 to 15 minutes into market open. So my time, I'm 3 hours behind Mountain Standard. Um, so we broke below the zone, and I was looking for a quick retest of the zone. And my entry was going to be 24, but I wasn't completely set up, ready to take that entry, and so I missed it. But then we closed right around here, and this is on the 1 minute. And so I was looking for the break below the low, since we already did this retest. So I want to see a break and continuation. So my entry ended up being right around 10, so 153.10, 75, something like that. And so I only took a couple contracts. I was trading the NQ minis. So I snagged a quick 5 points to lock in a quick gain, and then I was looking for a run all the way down to 80, which we ended up getting. It was like a really smooth push down, right down to 80. So nothing too crazy. If we were back and forth a lot, I would have just been trailing it really tight and got stopped out probably. But it was a nice smooth ride down. So locked in that quick 30 points and then just waited. And then I ended up taking a couple red trades. So I was looking for continuation for the long. I just called a couple bad spots. And then I was looking for a bounce right off the top of the zone. And I did not get the quick bounce. And so I got stopped out in that too. And we fell a little bit deeper into the zone. And that's when I called it a day. So I went from 700 green all the way down to negative 200. Um, and I was willing to accept it, but honestly, the trade looked so good once I switched over to my TopStep challenge account that I decided to just give it another go in Ninja Trader for Apex Trader Funding. And so luckily that worked out really well. So we got back into the green and then some. So this is what I was kind of hoping for the day. I was looking for about 1,200 on the day. So this was duplicated across 20 accounts. So as you see here, we tacked on a few more this morning. So we were trading kind of heavy just across the board, 20 accounts. So that's it. So end of the day green, and as you can see, TopStep challenge account's going pretty good. So with TopStep challenge account, let's see, when I was looking at getting in with that, let's go back to the 15 minute. So here's what I saw when I was getting ready to get into TopStep challenge account with Quant Tower. I saw that we had popped back out of the zone, and then this candle here, this is a 15-minute candle. I saw we did a quick retest. And so the top of the zone, retest at the top of the zone. And so that's when I got in long right after that retest, and I took it north. And so within that 15-minute candle, made some decent profit right in here, right around there somewhere is where I ended up getting out. And so I locked in a lot of green. And then so with the TopStep challenge account, I kind of did the same thing. And then I waited, and then I got in again right around here, and I was kind of scaling back in, and I was looking for the push up. So I think I'm actually getting ready to get out here. So let's put this up to here. I want that break even. Let's see if we hold here. I was looking for a push right into 80, and looks like I was just Little too aggressive with that. I should have been more conservative, maybe getting out at 78. Um, Looks like we had a high of, what is this here? I missed it by like pennies, it looks like. Or maybe we hit 80 and I just didn't get filled. So far, that's what I'm noticing with taking this Top Step challenge. I'm not getting really good fills. This is just in the eval phase. So I'm kind of disappointed. I know they were having a lot of issues with, um, it was the other software. What was it? Trade of 8. And so there's a big deal with Trade of 8. It's so bad that they're they were just bogged down with a lot of customer service issues, and they even turned away new customers. Um, so that's pretty interesting that they did that. But one good thing is that they did offer the ability to switch the account over to uh, a Rhythmic account, and trade with something else other than Trade of 8. So that's when I switched over to Quant Tower, and it was weird how they did it though. They made you pay for it. So instead of just letting you just switch to the other account, you had to cancel your existing account, and then you had to pay for the new account that you wanted to switch to, and then they offered a refund. And so I wasn't excited about that, just the way that they handled it. And then there was quite a delay for all that to happen. Whereas when Apex Trader Funding had issues with the Rhythmic accounts, let's say they were getting bad fills or just like it was just going haywire, they did something completely different. Instead, what Apex Trader Funding did is they just reset the day for everyone. Or if you locked in profit, they let you keep your profit. But if you had a bad day and if you blew accounts, even if they were funded accounts, they restored all those accounts. They didn't make it difficult for you to do. They didn't make you purchase something and give you some kind of a refund. They were just really streamlined with their customer service and what they wanted to do for you. So knowing that and seeing how TopStep has handled this issue versus what Apex Trader has done, it's a big difference. So right there, that makes me still a believer with Apex Trader Funding. I like that TopStep has changed their rules, and so I think it's kind of nice that they have quicker payouts. There's not as much involved to be funded, and they have this leg up on Apex Trader Funding as far as having the end of day trailing draw or end of day drawdown versus a trailing intraday drawdown. But other than that, I think that's the only thing they really have on Apex, that and the faster payouts. Beyond that, I think you just get a lot more with Apex Trader Funding. So I'm still taking this challenge, and I'll set up the funded account with TopStep. That's fine, but my preference is definitely Apex Trader Funding. Much better customer service and much better support. They don't make you jump through hoops. So that's just my take on it. But here's this is it. Just wrapping up the end of the day. So walked away green with Apex Trader Funding. This is with Ninja, using Ninja Trader. And then I'm just still waiting for this to go through here for TopStep. So it looks like we're still holding up pretty nice. So I think we're going to get this 80. In fact, I think I might want to scoot this up a little bit. So I'm just going to take 2. And then we'll set up another profit target. See if we get up into the 300s. Something like that. Okay, so that's it for me for today. Go ahead and drop me some comments. Tell me what you think. If you caught me on the stream, let me know what you think about me taking an extra trade. Was that a stupid move, or would you have done the same, seeing the setup that we had off the top of the zone, or what? Just let me know how you ended up finishing for the day too. I'd like to hear how your day went. But thanks again for tuning in, and please go ahead and hit that thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.